Okay guys, so since your string is coming out from this bead here, we're gonna position it here so that we can make a regular cube. So take your first string and go that way. Take your other string and go the opposite direction from the first string. So here's where we're gonna make a regular cube. So first put 2 clusters of 4 on your string. So that is 1 bead on the right and 1 bead on the left, and then salikop. So make a second one by putting 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left, and then salikop. So now that we have 2 clusters of 4 on our string, we're gonna connect it, but first put 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left. So since your string is coming out from this bead here, we're going the opposite way. So we're gonna salikop here. So just salikop there. Align both of your ends and then pull your string. Tighten as you go. So it should look like this by now. And then after this, we're gonna make a slanted cube here. So we're gonna position our string there. So take your first string and go on this direction. Take your other string and go the opposite way from the first string. So our string should be coming out from this bead here, so as to make another slanted cube. So to make a slanted cube, we must first make 3 clusters of 4. So put 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left, and then salikop. Make a second one by putting 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left, and then salikop. Then make a third one by putting 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left. Then salikop with 1 bead. So now that we have 3 clusters of 4 in our string, we're going to connect it. So put 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left. And since this is a slanted cube, we're gonna salikop where our clusters are formed, right here. So salikop there. Align both of your ends and then pull your string. Tighten as you go. So now it should look like this. So now we're gonna position our string here to make another slanted cube for the lower bar of the letter S. So insert your string here. Take the other string and go the opposite direction from the first one. And since this is gonna be a slanted cube, we're gonna first put 3 clusters of 4 on our string. So put 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left, and then salikop for the first cluster of 4. Make a second one by putting 1 bead on the right and 1 on the left, and then salikop, make a third one by putting one bead on the right and one on the left, and then salikop. So now that we have 3 clusters of 4 on our string, we're gonna connect. So first put one bead on the right and then one on the left. And since it is a slanted cube, we're going to salikop to where our clusters are formed, right here. So insert it there. So align both of your ends. And then going to fold your string. So as to make that last slanted cube, okay? Okay guys, it should look like this by now. And the next ones that we're gonna do are 2 regular cubes, which is the last 2. So we must first position our string here. So take your first string and go to that direction. Take your other string and go the opposite way from the first string. Got tangled. So now our string should be in this position here. So here's where we're gonna make a regular cube. So to make a regular cube, put 2 clusters of 4 on your string first. So put one bead on the right and one on the left, and then salikop for the first cluster of 4. Make another one by putting one bead on the right and one on the left, and then salikop. So now we're ready to, so now that we have 2 clusters of 4, we're ready to connect it. So put one bead on the right and one on the left, and then we're gonna salikop. So since our string is coming out, or our clusters are coming out from this bead here, we're going the opposite way. So we're gonna salikop here, align both of the ends, and then pull your string and make sure that the beads are not jumbled, and then tighten as you go. So now we have that regular cube done. Okay, the last bead that we're gonna form is a regular cube. So since our string is coming out from this bead here, we're going here to this direction. So take your first string and go to that bead. Take your other string and go the opposite way from the first string. And then here is where we're gonna make a regular cube. So we're gonna put one bead on the right and one on the left, and then salikop. Make another cluster of 4 by putting one bead on the right and one on the left, and then salikop. So now we're gonna connect this. So first put one bead on the right and one on the left, and then we're going to salikop. Since our clusters are coming out from this bead here, we're going the opposite way. So we're gonna salikop here, so as to make our last cube for the letter S. Align both of your ends and pull your string, and then tighten as you go. So now we have formed our letter S. The last thing that we're gonna do is just pass through our string through several beads so as to fasten off and make it sturdy. So take your first ring first and go to a series of beads, and I wouldn't advise to insert it through consecutive beads like this because it will be very visible. So just alternate between the beads when you are fastening off. And also to make it sturdy, pass it through for about 2 to 3 inches. And then afterwards, you can cut your string and put your keychain or keyring using a jump ring. Guys, so that's the end of our tutorial for the day for the letter S. The next letter on our series is gonna be the letter T over here. So if you have comments or suggestions, please put them on the comment box below. All of the details about these projects are gonna be on the description box, and more will be on my blog. And if you want to subscribe, please hit the like and subscribe button. And please watch the ads in full if you want to support me. So that is the end of our tutorial for today. Happy beading, everyone!